Welcome to Merrored Health. My name is Merrored. I am a hypnotherapist and a tarot reader. Today we're doing pick a pile 4 messages that you need to hear right now. They're gonna come in any way, in any form, however they want to come out. So for pile 1, we have the Hermit, and for pile 2, we have the 5 of Wands. The timestamps are down below, and I'll see you at your pile. Welcome, pile 1. You picked the Hermit. And you need to go within. You've probably been surrounded by like so many voices that you can't differentiate between others' voices and yours and whatnot, and thoughts and dreams and all the other stuff, and how people can influence us. So you need to go within. You need to find your light. You need to allow yourself space and time to heal. And true healing happens when we backtrack a little, when we rest more, when we talk less, when we listen more. My listening is not like listening to other people, but listening to yourself, listening to your higher self. And when you put yourself in a space whereby you are not expected to do anything, I mean, obviously there's life and delegations and all this stuff, but you should allow yourself, even if it's just like 5 minutes a day, to understand your emotions, understand your state of mind, understand why you may feel a certain way, or why a certain situation ended. So give yourself that time. Give yourself 10 minutes, if it's 10 minutes that you have. Give yourself 10 minutes and get in your judgment, okay? Get in your judgment. I'm not saying criticize yourself, but like, be honest with yourself. Be honest about BS that you may have done that's put you where you are right now. Be honest with who you are as an individual. And if anything, it's like when you are alone, when there's no one else around you to tell you what to feel, what to think, how to look at a situation, then you get to be more honest with yourself. You don't even have to you could write it down, you could journal some things if you feel like that's gonna help. What I found help is recording yourself. Just use recording as a form of journaling. And if you fear that your recording is gonna go out to the world and people are gonna listen to it and judge you, blah blah blah, just listen to it and then delete, or just record and then delete. You don't even have to keep it and stuff like that, but you need to allow yourself the space and time to purge. When you don't take out the trash, I split on the 8 of Cups. When you don't take out the trash, what happens is it piles up. There's a reason why we constantly need to clear out stuff. And it's not only with trash. It's not only with stuff we didn't like. Sometimes it's not even like the most recent situation. Sometimes it's healing from that relationship whereby you did not give yourself the time and space to thoroughly go through your emotions, and now it's like, give yourself time. So you may have broken up with someone, for example, and then instead of being alone and healing and taking care of yourself, you literally you jumped onto a rebound, and after that rebound it was another and then another. So now it's everything is coming to the surface, and it's a bunch of BS. So obviously not everything is gonna come out at the same time, you're not going to be able to purge everything, but you need to make sure that you are allowing yourself the time. Don't maybe your schedule is like crazy full up, but if you can, please go ahead and do that, and don't take everything for yourself. The Three of Pentacles is about working with other people. So understand that for every outcome, especially if there was like 2 or more people involved, then you both played, or all of you, however many people there are, you all played your part, and you need to accept that and allow that, and move on from that. You have the 8 of Cups. Sometimes the reason why moving on is hard is because we are not being truthful to ourselves about how something truly made us feel, how deep it went, how personal it got, how it messed up our head and stuff like that. So allow yourself the time, the space, and don't be judgmental about it, because the judgment came in reverse. So don't judge yourself for your emotions, but try to understand them. If it's stuff you didn't like, it's okay to not want to go through that again, but do understand that as long as it's in your subconsciousness, as long as it's in your energy field, chances are you are going to attract the same exact situation until you process it, until you move on from it. So yeah, you're gonna move on with the 8 of Cups. You gotta be honest with yourself. I'm getting like honesty. No one is gonna judge you. You are doing this for you, by yourself. You don't have to include other people, but you can look at the role that they played when it comes to how everything went down. Could be about at your job or whatever that is going on. So the moment you allow yourself space, the moment you process whatever was left unprocessed, is the moment that you are gonna open yourself up to new possibilities, to new realities, to new outcomes with the Page of Pentacles. And chances are that those new beginnings, they're gonna come with a financial abundance. So it's okay, man. I'm sorry you feel like this. I truly am sorry. So, but it is. It's a part of life. We learn, we move, and we judge. So now, what does pile 1 need to know? What does pile 1 need to hear? What does pile 1 need to hear? I hope my audio is okay. Because I'm not gonna be able to type out subtitles. So what does pile 1 need to hear right now? I feel very heavy. Like I keep on giggling, trying to make you feel better, lighter. But yeah, what does pile 1 need to know? Chaos and conflict. Card number 33. So chaos and conflict. The Oracle's message: opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere, but consider the value of chaos that serves you well. As you become unmoored by it, scarred by the winds, you leave behind the parts of yourself you no longer need and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outwards and causing disarray. What the fuck? Why the fuck can't I read today? I'm so sorry. You may find yourself at cross purposes with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control. Yet every storm passes and chaos leads to a reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you may need to shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight. This is a time to understand rather than to be understood. And I mean, it makes a whole lot of sense. Pile 1. It makes so much freaking sense. Also, look at this card. Okay, I'm gonna try. Yeah, look at it. Like, there's so much going on in the card that it's okay to slow down. You don't always have to run, you know, to the next job. Well, job, you may necessarily have to do that, but in terms of personal relations and stuff like that, it's okay to take time and slow down and heal. It's also okay to look back with the purpose of understanding, because understanding goes a long way. Okay, can we have 3 cards for pile 1? Can we have 3 cards for pile 1? Can we have 3 cards for pile 1? Meditation brings answers. I don't know what other card says Hammett rather than meditation. And then we have improving health. Can we have one last card for pile 1? And then we have compromise. So yeah, go within, clear up the noise. Probably try meditation if you've never. It can be a brutal experience, especially if you're just starting out, but it's oftentimes necessary. So I hope you feel better. I hope this reading has brought you some answers and some clarity, and I will see you at your next video. Consider liking and commenting and subscribing to my YouTube channel. Peace. Welcome to your reading, pile 2. You chose the 5 of Wands. Okay, and this is about what you need to hear right now, what Spirit wants to say. What does pile 2 need to hear right now? What does pile 2 need to hear right now? What does pile 2 need to hear right now? What does pile 2 need to hear right now? It's yeah. Not everything is as it seems. Your competition is not your competition is not all bad. I'm sorry. Okay? The Lovers. Ooh. Are you competing with is it like a love triangle going on? Is that the case? If that's the case, then I'll say just remove yourself. That's the best thing that you can do for yourself when it comes to a situation like that. I know I'm telling you what to do, but sometimes that's necessary. Remove yourself. The best thing you can do when it comes to a love triangle is removing yourself. That's don't fight. Don't try to convince the other person why you are a better candidate for them or whatever bullshit. Don't do that. Ever. Do not. If this is honestly, truly about a love triangle, yeah, just please do yourself that favor and walk away and don't look back. But let's hear what the cards have to say. What does pile 2 need to hear right now? 6 of Pentacles. What does pile 2 need to hear right now? Three of Swords. Walk away, man. It ain't worth it. I feel like this is a love triangle situation going on. Shit. Okay. Like, walk the freak away. Don't look back. Because what's going to be the outcome of that? What's going to be the outcome? What's the point of giving your pentacles to someone who's not going to reciprocate? It's going to be the Three of Swords. And if they do not reciprocate, chances are you're going to invest into someone who's investing in someone else, and that's going to lead you to feeling like this. Okay? You also have the Five of Pentacles. After the Five of Pentacles, you have the Nine of Cups. So, how this goes, and you have the Tower, and the Death and Rebirth, and the Eight of Swords. Okay, it's a lot. Let's unpack. Let's unpack. You, whether this is a love triangle or not, but if you're put in a situation, unless it's for a job, jobs can be very competitive, but if it's unreasonably competitive, if it's unreasonably if you're unreasonably put in a space or place whereby you have to prove who you are and all those things, and you feel like whether you get whatever it is that you're competing for or you don't, it doesn't really matter, then I'm getting that you should just walk away. So your competition is like, oh, I am better. Best thing is walk away before this happens. And you see how the Eight of Swords, okay, wait. So we have the Tower. The Tower is good. And we have the Death and Rebirth. So your walking away will lead to a new beginning. But in the Five of Pentacles, you need to take the key and open and get the fuck out the door. Walk away. Right now. Walk away, because all of this it's temporary. The moment that you reach for the key and open the door, you are opening to a new start. You're opening to a Nine of Cups. Yes, right now it may hurt a little that you aren't the one, okay, that you didn't get picked for whatever situation that you were wanting to be a part of, but it's okay. It's not that deep. It may feel like it, but it's gonna pass. It's better that you are rejected than be chosen for something that is not going to go well in the future. I mean, rejection is redirection. So look at it like that, okay? Look at it like that. If it's a job and they choose that person, okay, it's probably theirs, okay? But if it's a love triangle, it keeps coming back. I don't know if you know Miguel's triangle love. Maybe you need to listen to that. Maybe you need to walk away before they tell you, we do everything that people who have sex do. Do I enjoy sucking his cock? Yes, I do. Now, what it tastes like? He tastes like you, but sweeter. Okay, that's that's the ending of the song by Miguel. It's from a movie called The Close-Up, I think. It's oldish. I think it was released in 2008. But yeah, walk away. Walk away. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do not fear a new start. It's okay to restart. Okay? We have building blocks and no place like home. And remember, you can never make someone feel like home, they can make themselves, they can cultivate themselves, they can show up for you in a way that you feel like home. But you can't like force them to show up for you like that. It has to come from within. And no one feels, and no one, if they truly love you, they would never put you in a situation whereby you question your worth and make you, okay, you have 28 building blocks. The card is number 28. Combined, it's a 10. So 10 endings for new beginnings. Death and rebirth. The Tower. The Oracle's message: you have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you build upon. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs. Are they still true for you? Will they stand the test of time and serve as the solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Now you are making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly a remarkable and beautiful design. I don't know what more you need. And we have the Fool. We have the Fool. So you have, okay, we have the 10, okay, from building blocks. 10 endings, new beginnings. You have the Tower, death and rebirth. You have the Fool. The Fool is the first card of the tarot. So you've got this. You can restart. If you're wondering if you should walk away or not, I'm saying walk away. Improving health. Walk away and your health will improve. I mean, if you're staying up at night, having insomnia over a situation, it's probably better that you walk away from it. And there's within the next few months, and there's something better. So I don't know what more you want me to say, because the cards are saying it all. Walk the frick away. You're not gonna regret it. I mean, obviously restarting is never easy, but so is the Three of Swords. But if you ask me, if I'm being honest, I would rather restart than face a Three of Swords. Even though restarting means that a part of you is gonna break, your heart may shatter. It's okay. It's okay, because that way you're in control. You're healing yourself in order to allow a better situation in your life. And besides, what good is it if it's just walk away, bro. Walk away. The cards have told you, if your partner has another person and you know about that and you're staying and hoping that they change, probably because you feel like you've been through a lot with this person, blah blah blah, walk away. You've arrived, you came all this way to get where you are right now, and they are splitting up. Especially if at the beginning of the relationship they didn't say anything about being polygamous or anything like that, then fuck. If they are truly monogamous, they're not going to give you anything. Anything you pour into them, they're going to pour into the other person. And I wouldn't want you to be in a situation like that. It's just going to drain you. Nothing good is going to come out of that. So this was your reading, pile 2. I hope you have the strength to restart, even though it may be scary, even though you may have a lot of questions. But sometimes it's often worth it. It's often worth to leave everything and everyone behind and be like, you know what, this is me. I am rewriting my story. I am letting go. I am becoming the Fool and saying, you know what, I'm gonna go explore this better for me. This is not for me. Especially if you're staying up at night crying about it and you're like, oh my goodness, why me, why them, why are they choosing them, what did I do anything wrong, why Why? It's not worth it. Because what's gonna happen is you're gonna pour into them and they're gonna pour into the other person, and you're gonna be more stuck onto this energy whereby you're going in endless circles. This is of Pentacles. I'm looking at this as the Infinity card. It's just going to be an endless loop that doesn't help you in any way. So yeah, man, let go. Let go and let God. And don't wish them anything bad. Don't wish them anything bad, just wish them good. It's probably the right person, but do yourself a favor and walk away from this. Right now it may make you look weak, but it takes so much strength to walk away from something. It takes so much, because not only are you telling yourself that you are worth more, that you're deserving more, you're also telling the universe and whatever person wanted to string you along that, you know what, I'm not gonna take this, I'm not gonna deal with this is not for me, this is not what I was made for. You're setting the standard for yourself, and there's usually a price for that. There's something good that comes out of that. You just need to be brave. Okay, you need to be brave. I need to shuffle. You need to be brave, pile 2. Don't only do things that you find easy. Do the hard stuff. Does it hurt you in the process? Yes. Our emotions are our teachers. Okay? So maybe next time you can be more open. You can be more sensitive to the red flags. And remember, people often tell on themselves. Bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor. Walk away. Okay? Take your shit and go. And who knows, maybe you're gonna meet your Emperor. Maybe you're gonna meet someone who's solid and firm about you, and you're gonna be able to get out of the 5 of Swords. 6 of Swords. Like, how many cards have you got about starting over, restarting, and the strength? You do have the strength to let go of this. With a pure heart on top of that, because people are like, oh, I've moved on, I'm blah, blah, blah. I'm over that shit. And they are still harboring so much hatred, anger, or whatever. But process whatever it is that you process and remove yourself from the situation with grace. Okay? Yeah, tell me how this resonates. Comment, like, subscribe, whatever. Do you? I appreciate you and your existence, and I'll see you at the next video. Bye.